What is up, guys? Welcome back to the German Muscle channel. So if you want to win a shout out on my next video, all you have to do is leave a like on this video or another video of mine. It really doesn't matter. You have to be subscribed to the channel and you have to have the bell notification turned on to all. Take a screenshot of it, head over to my Instagram at German_muscle_E46. Send me the screenshot and then send me a picture of your car or truck. Doesn't matter what brand the car or truck is, doesn't matter what condition it's in. You guys are my subscribers, so this is my way of giving back to you guys. I finally just hit 100 subscribers, which is pretty awesome. So I'm going to be giving back to my subscribers. So you have to be a subscriber in order to win a shout out. That's the whole reason for the screenshot. So anyways, I'm going to be telling you guys everything that's wrong with my car, because I plan on moving out of state, and where I plan on moving to is Virginia. And I need to get this car in tip-top shape, because that's a 9-hour drive. So I just went there a couple of weeks ago in September, there and back, and I hate going on highways because highways are so boring. But anyways, my car needs to be fixed up before I can drive it down there. I actually have two ways of getting my car down there: either driving it or putting it on a car dolly and towing it down there myself. I plan on getting a U-Haul and a car dolly, but if it's too expensive, then I'm just gonna have to drive it down there. So I would really like to drive my car down there, because it'll be the first time I've actually taken it out on the highway. But then again, I've heard so many rumors about these cars overheating because of the heat cycles that this car goes through, because the engine block is cast aluminum, and aluminum holds in more heat and all that stuff. So I can have my car running right now, get it a little bit past the blue square right there, turn it off, and like 3 hours later it'll still be hot as shit. So yeah, that's an issue when everything under the hood is made out of plastic. So anyways, if I can get a car dolly for cheap, then I'll do that. So if I drive it down there, then I'm going to need to fix it up. So this is everything that's wrong with my car. So the tires on my car are junk. All the tires that are attached to these wheels right here, they're all junk. So for those of you that don't know, I went and bought these wheels a couple of months ago. I only paid 80 bucks for all four. And come to find out, all the tires are completely shot. They're all dry rotted and cracked, and that is no bueno. You do not want to have cracked and dry rotted tires on your car, especially if you drive it every single day, because that can cause a wreck, because your tire can explode, go flat, whatever, and it can cause you to wreck. So anyways, these wheels are not actually for an E46. They're for, I think, either an older BMW or like a 5 Series. I can't remember exactly what these wheels go to. I can't remember the style either. But only paid 80 bucks for them, and at the time I thought these wheels were really awesome looking, and then I found out that they was BBS's. I don't know if they're real or not. I'll still have to look that up. But anyways, this tire right here went flat, and it stayed flat for a couple of days because I don't drive my car daily like I used to. So it just sits in the damn parking spot. So I swapped it out with another tire. I actually have a brand new tire on my old wheel that I had when I got the car, and a lime green minivan. You don't see that every day. Anyways, I got that on the back passenger side in replace of this tire, and my other wheel that's on the back driver's side matches this one right here. So if you guys can see that right there, that wheel and the other wheel that I have, I got two of those that match, and I'm actually going to put those on the front, and I'm going to leave the one that I just put on in the back. I'm going to leave that there, and I have another wheel that I got when I got the car. I'm going to take the tire off of that because that thing was showing wires, and I'm going to get a new tire put on that. Should only cost me like 40 bucks. So that'll be done for the tires. So the next thing this car needs is an alignment. So when I first got this car, I don't know what happened. I've heard so many different stories from the guy that owned it before me, and I just heard so many stories about this car. First it was a drug dealer's car, and then it was somebody's car that I used to like drift or something like that, which it kind of makes sense because the airbag right here deployed, and you guys probably can't see none of that, but all this right here was blown out. Like, if you guys can see that, all that's blown out because the airbag deployed. So at first, this car came from a drug dealer. That's what the guy said that I got it from. And I searched the car. I even made a video about that, and I found a safety deposit key, and then I found an old ass $10 bill from 1969, and some other stuff. But I actually talked to the owner that owned it before the guy that I got it from, and he said that he used to drift it. So that's another red flag, because if you drift a car, you're going to potentially like mess up the clutch, the engine, something like that, and you're going to tear it up. So that dude said that he hit a curb, bent the rear lower control arm in. You guys can't see it, but right there's where the wheel is supposed to be sticking out at a little bit. But he said he hit the curb, which is like something like that right there, and it went from the tire being like this to like that, and then the rear lower control arm went from being straight to being kinked like that. So then that's when the airbag deployed and all that, and then that's when he got rid of it. So I guess this car came from a drug dealer, and then it came from a dude that tried to drift it. I already put the new rear lower control arm in. I replaced that a long time ago, and I never got it in alignment, so the car needs an alignment. I replaced the bolt that goes through the cam bolt. I didn't get the washer because I actually lost it, and I couldn't find one online, and I need to replace the bolt. But I did replace the bushing because that thing was just completely shot. I actually had to use a 32mm socket and pound out the bushing, but I did replace all that. So it just needs an alignment. And for the other side, it needs a wheel hub or wheel bearing. I can't remember exactly which one it is, because on the BMWs, for those of you that don't know, for those of you that don't have one of these cars actually require what's called a lug stud. So instead of taking the lug nuts off of the wheel and seeing the stud right here, the whole lug nut and stud is the same. It's all one thing, and it goes through the rotor, which screws into the hub or wheel bearing. I can't remember exactly which one it is, but I need a new one of those because there's only 2 lug studs that will bolt in on the back passenger side, and I don't know why, because there was all 5 of them, actually 4 when I first got the car, and I didn't have any problems out of that. So need to get that fixed. And car needs an oil change. I'm pretty sure every time that I made a video and you guys seen the little oil light that comes on up there, I actually just topped the oil off, so that should be good, but it still needs an oil change. And I need to get my old light bulbs in for my turn signals, because I retrofitted LED bulb, and obviously, as you can tell, they don't want to work. So I definitely need to get those fixed, because the only turn signal that I have is the one that's on the side, on the fender up there, and the tail lights. I don't have any on the front, so that is no bueno. And I need an airbag. So this is probably unsafe to drive without an airbag. It's probably illegal too. I'm not the one that blew out the damn airbag and neglected to replace it, so I'm gonna have to get a new one. Junkyards won't sell you an airbag, so it's probably gonna be really expensive. And this car needs a front end alignment, so it doesn't really chew the tires up. It's just when I'm driving down the road, I'm driving down the road like this with the wheel turned instead of it being straight. So once I figure out how I can fix that, I might just do that myself, because it really shouldn't be all that hard. But that's basically about it. So this car doesn't really have too many problems for being a BMW, but it has enough for it not to be drivable on the road, I guess. So I mean, I do drive it every now and then around my apartment where I live at, but I don't take it out on the main road right here, because for one, there's too many cops out that love to harass people and treat them like shit. and I'm just not trying to get pulled over in my car. So, plus I also watched a video not too long ago where somebody got pulled over because their wheel was going like this down the road because their rear control arm was bent or something like that. But you can also get a ticket for that, so I'm not trying to get pulled over. Anyways, that is basically everything that's wrong with my car. So it does need to be cleaned out. Oh yeah, the one thing that's so annoying about this car is I like how this car is, the style, the shape, everything. It's really cool looking, but damn, you do not have no damn room in the back. So I'm 6 foot something, and I got my seat halfway back. If I put my seat all the way back, then I wouldn't be able to compress. Actually, yeah, I would. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but I can compress the clutch down all the way, but it's not comfortable. So I have to scoot my seat up a little bit, and I can press the clutch down all the way, and it's comfortable. But the thing is, the way I sit, I lean back a little bit, like not like because I want to or because it's gangster or whatever, but I lean back because I'm tall. I can't be leaning up like this to the damn steering wheel, so I gotta lean back a little bit. I just sit comfortably when I'm driving. The bad thing is, some of my friends are almost as tall as me, and I would only be able to have one of my friends sit in the passenger seat if there's nothing in the car, because there's no damn room in the back seat. Like, this seat right here is reclined for someone as tall as me to sit in it comfortably. The back seat, you have no damn room. It sucks that this right here isn't a dome light. That would be cool. I don't know why they sound a dome light. Maybe I'll have to retrofit one in. But yeah, there's no room back here at all. I would not be able to sit comfortably back there. So that's it. That's really all this car needs, besides a paint job, but that's nothing. So if anybody's car has the same problems as mine, where the wheel is like this, you need an alignment. And if you can only put like 1 or 2 or 3 lug studs in your wheel, then you need a damn wheel bearing. And I can't remember the name of it. If I could find the name, I'll just throw it up on the screen along with the picture of what I'm talking about, and you just have to replace that. So that's basically all that you need. So that is all that I have for this video. Leave a like on it. It lets YouTube know that you guys are liking my channel. It gets my channel seen a lot more. By the way, I just hit 100 subscribers, which is pretty awesome. So we're on a road to 1,000. I only need 900 more subscribers, and I will be able to monetize my videos and start getting paid for them. So that's awesome. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and turn on post notification bell if you want to win a shout out. If you don't want to win a shout out, then you don't have to. Just like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the bell. So that's all I have for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.